Hi, I'm Anika Ullah, and I'm MAS student in Sculpting Evolution. Dr. Kevin Esvelt invented CRISPR-based gene drive technologies, which enable us to have a natural way to suppress invasive populations. And common applications include mitigating vector-borne disease, controlling crop pests, and other invasive species. What sets gene drive technologies apart from other gene editing technologies is that they enable us to actually alter entire ecosystems. And so, with this unprecedented power, a critical question we reflect on is who has the power to inform the development and deployment of these emerging biotechnologies? Another reason to consider why we need to co-develop these new technologies is because if we look at the history of other gene editing technologies, such as agricultural engineering and human or mammalian cell engineering, we find that oftentimes these technologies are dominated by controversy because of the top-down infrastructures or power imbalances that are kind of imbued in technology development and deployment. And another thing we're conscious of is this unequal power imbalance where most of the scientists, companies, and funders developing these technologies are in the global north, hoping to trial and implement these technologies in the global south. So a core question of my thesis is how do we reconcile these different lived experiences, cultural worldviews, and forms of knowledge to inform equitable co-development of these emerging biotechnologies? Furthermore, how do we ensure that our processes of documenting and integrating stakeholder feedback is transparent, iterative, and reflexive? How do we honor community agency, experiential knowledge, and community wisdom? So I propose a new model for culturally responsive biotechnology co-development. It involves three steps. The first step is called Art to Awaken. So I'd like to explore how we can use participatory art making to understand local ways of knowing and culturally informed worldviews of how the communities that we collaborate with understand the relationship between humans, health, and the environment. We also hope that these art pieces can spark cross-cultural dialogue about the vastly different experiences of different stakeholder communities. The next part is design to dismantle. So I'd like to design an online platform that can transparently document community voice, visibly track co-design decisions, and create an avenue for technologists to be accountable for community needs as they unveil them. Finally, I'd like to explore how we can architect action, meaning how can we work towards the larger goal of decentralizing decision-making networks for biotechnology development and deployment. So in collaboration with some of our Maori collaborators in different iwis in Aotearoa or New Zealand, I have already been exploring the first part, Art to Awaken. So I've worked with Bryce Walker, who's a Maori elder, from the Ngāpuhi iwi to use participatory filmmaking to document some of their stories that share more about how they view their relationship to the land and how this cultural context informs a lot of their design decisions with developing these biotechnologies. The next part I'd like to do this coming year is design to dismantle. I'd like to survey existing community engagement practices for gene drive tech co-development in different areas of the world, such as through World Mosquito Program or a G-Bird program, and kind of see how they map onto existing various models for community engaged technology development, and then develop a bidirectional online platform based on these blended design models and successful case studies. So for the third part, architecting action, we're working with different collaborators, mostly in the Sing Indigenous Genomics Network in Aotearoa, to think about how more broadly we can infuse accountability into decentralized decision-making for biotechnology development. So for evaluation and ethics, I hope to conduct qualitative interviews with stakeholders, so meaning scientists and technologists, community members, and policymakers, to understand their user experiences with the online platform and how it impacts their perspectives on community engagement. Thank you.